Hi YouTube, welcome to my iPhone XR screen repair replacement video. So before I begin and show you guys how to replace the screen on this phone, for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Richard. I am the owner of San Diego Cell Phone Repair, and what this video or what this channel basically is about teaching you guys how to repair phones and making money at the same time. Before I begin with the video, the way that I started repairing phones, I started repairing phones just like these. I started repairing iPhones. These were the only phones that I knew how to fix. I was repairing phones out of my apartment complex in a coffee shop. I was making a little over $9,000 a month in profit, in pure profit, before I got this store. I didn't have a store when I started out, and I was making a little over $9,000 in profit per month. Okay, so the difference between today and back then when I first started, the profit margin on phones like these are so much higher today. Back then, my highest profit, I believe, was 55 bucks. So today, for instance, an iPhone X, I'm still making today, as this is getting recorded on February the 27th, 2019, I am still making $200 in profit repairing one single phone. Same thing with the iPhone XS, over $200. If you guys want to know how that's possible, just watch my other videos, iPhone XS, or even the Samsung phones. The Samsung phones, a Galaxy S8, which it's been out for about 2 years already, I'm making $160 in profit repairing a Galaxy S8. I charge $175. The screen costs around 15 bucks. $160 profit in my pocket. You guys can do the same thing too. Okay, so enough with the story about that. Let's get into this iPhone XR screen repair. Let's do it right now. Okay, let's get this started. Yes, that is the accurate time and the date. It's 10:35 p.m. Wednesday night. All right, so let's turn this off. All right, so before I begin, really quick, you're gonna need 3 screwdrivers to do this. And these 3 screwdrivers you can find in the description underneath the video. I also use this, which is this. I just tear this thing off and it becomes this. And then a plastic spudger. Okay, let's get this thing started. So we're gonna start off with taking out the bottom 2 screws. And this screwdriver, it's called a pentalobe screwdriver. And after that, we'll set this aside because we don't need this screwdriver anymore. It's only to take out the bottom 2 screws. So then what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna open up the phone and I'm gonna use heat. This is also in the description underneath the video, but if you don't have this, use a hairdryer at home if you have one. It makes things so much easier. So I'm gonna blow heat around the edges. The reason why I use heat is because there's so much adhesive, strong adhesive, because of the waterproofing, that if you don't use heat, it's hard to open up the screen. So I'm gonna take this tool and I'm gonna go right in there like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, I use a gift card. And I go where that entry point is, and then I go down like that. And then I go here, and I just go all the way around. Just like that. And then it's almost open, and I blow some more heat on the top. Then this thing should jiggle out. There you go. All right, so this is the inside of the phone of the iPhone XR. Let's get this out of the way. So first things first, there's 3 shields that we have to take out. There's 1 shield here, 2 shields here, and then a 3rd one right here covering the battery. So what you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to go to the one for the battery. So that is this one down here. And you're going to have to go back and forth with this with these screwdrivers. So look, pay attention to how I'm laying them out. This one is shaped like an L, this shield. So that's the way I'm taking these screws out. You see how I have to go back and forth? That screwdriver doesn't work. Now I got to go to this one because the screws, the tips of the screws are different. So you see how I laid that one out right there, the shape of an L? It's because this shield is the shape of an L. You guys get that? So you guys can easily see where these go. See one there, oops, one there, there, and then there. So let's unplug the battery. Now let's take out the other shields. Let's take out this one. Let's take out the middle one. And once again, see how I'm laying them out. This one only has 2 screws. They call this the tri-tip screwdriver. The only reason why it even is around is because it's meant for iPhones. It started with that with the iPhone 7, but there you go, unhook that. This is called a plastic spudger. It's an anti-static plastic spudger. So you see how I'm going and disconnecting the connections? Tip number 1. This is what I see some people that go on YouTube and they try to fix their phones. They don't have the tools that they need. So what they do, they'll grab like a flathead screwdriver or something like this that's metal, and they end up like screwing up their phone from knocking little tiny microchips. You don't want to use metal unplugging things. Don't do it. Okay, so this right here. The top one has 5 screws. So we're going to go here. There's 1, 2, and then there's a bottom right. And once again, you see how I'm laying them out right there? And then switch screwdrivers because now the tips are different again. 4. And the last one, 5. And then the middle one has like a little shield. So I'm going to put that little tiny shield in the middle next to that one right there because these 2 screws hold down the shield right there. And then we're going to lay it right next to it so you don't get these mixed up. You see how I'm laying 1 shield, 2 shield, 3 shield. You guys get that, right? Scoot that a little closer like that. So now we got this, unhook this real quick. So now we got this fully unplugged. So we don't need this right now, so we'll put this aside over here. Okay, so now time to take out more stuff. We're going to start up here. There are 4 screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the ear speaker right here and a couple of other sensors. So we're going to start with, as I see, the top left. Uh-oh. Top left. Here we go. 1. You see how I'm taking these out? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. This thing flips like this. this thing is gonna flip like this. It's gonna flip like this, and then so what you're gonna do from here, you're gonna blow heat on this side. The reason why is because this little plastic thing right here, it's stuck to the inside of the screen. So using heat makes it a whole lot easier. So you blow heat on this side. And for those of you guys that don't know how high, this is, look, see the little notch right there? That's how high I have it. So then I go underneath. I go underneath right here, and then there's like a little mic that's right there, this thing right there, and then this rectangle thing will come out, and it's just like that. And you might want to blow a little bit more heat because sometimes this thing is hard to take out, sometimes it comes out easy. See that little plastic thing right there? Why is it not focusing on that? There you go. Blow a little bit of heat on that. Then I grab this tool. You can go under it just like this. It'll come off. You're gonna need this because you're gonna need to transfer this to the new screen. See that? So keep that. Okay, so now what we have left is this metal plate, and there's screws that go all the way around it. So they start up here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get this in focus. 4, 5 down here, 6 down here, 7, 8, 9. So you guys got that, right? Let's take them all out. Here we go. Start off with the top ones. So let's put these right. Damn, there's no room. We'll put these up here. See that? Okay. So that was that one. Now we got this one right here. 2. Oops. Here is another one. 3. One thing that I found about the 10R, it is a little bit more tricky than doing the 10 or the 10S. The iPhone 10 and the 10S is like, those phones are like so easy. This one, there's actually more to it. Okay, so as you guys see, there's screws all the way around. Keep going. Keep going, almost done. And there it is. So now see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 screws. Well, I forgot to take this one out at the top left. That goes right there. Boom. See how I laid them out? Because they go all the way around like this. Okay, so the final thing, we're almost to the halfway point now. This shield has to come out. So the easy way to take this out is because there's adhesive that's underneath these cables. So what I do, blow heat. There's also adhesive under here. Oops, there's adhesive under here. So you blow heat. You blow heat and you blow heat. I grab this right here, this thing, and I go underneath the cables like this. You see that, how I'm doing that? Underneath the cables. Underneath. Just be patient when you do this. You see all that adhesive that's there? And then this thing is stuck. They make these two wires stuck right here. There's adhesive on the wires connecting them. You see this? See how this folds over like this? You see all that adhesive right there? So we got to take this out of the way like this, and then this thing can come out like that. You might have to use this thing to get underneath, because you'll see right here there's a cable right there. So you might have to go like that. Then that will come out, and then that's it. We're all done with this. You need this shield. This is a metal shield. It's kind of like the ones that you see on the iPhone 7s or all the other iPhones. The iPhone 10 and the 10s don't use this. There's no shield. But okay, so halfway point. So what you'll do is you'll get your new screen, and then you'll just work your way back. You'll go like this. You'll feed this through the little hole, just like this. And then this, you see this right here? Goes just back like that. You align the holes, the screw holes around the screen, and then you just put it back. And then you just put all the screws back. But since you have them all organized here, you know where everything goes. As you guys remember, all these screws go all around here. And then you just work your way backwards. So let's do that right now. Everything's aligned up. Okay, so here we go. 1,
2, 3. Took forever on that one. 4, 5, 6, 7 right here. Where is that one right here? 7, 8, 9. All right.
So the next thing we're going to do is put this thing back. All right. You're going to grab your plastic thing right here. You see that? We're going to put it onto just like that. Whenever you have this, and you see the little notches that are here, they line up perfectly. It's like, it's kind of how they made this. It'll make sense. It's kind of, they make it dummy proof so you can't mess up with it. Okay, so the little rectangle thing fits right there in the slot, along with the mic. Remember, you want to align the mic up where it's supposed to go, and then this thing flips around, and you align everything up, and then just start putting screws back. There's 4 screws that go there.
Ooh, I didn't even know that was out of the shot. Okay, here we go. 1. It's 1. Okay, bottom right. Bottom left. Okay.
So that's almost done. Okay. So basically, all we have to do is just plug these plugs in to here, and then we're almost done. So I'm gonna start with, let's see. I'm gonna start with the ones at the top. All right, and then let's just put this shield in right now. Okay, so this one, this shield, make sure these things are plugged in. Okay, so this shield goes right here. Goes exactly like that. All right, and then we're gonna just put the screws back in. So as you guys see, it looks doable, right? Like it doesn't look like it's like that hard to do this. I think on the first time that you do this, it's gonna be a little bit tricky. But after you do it one time, after you do this one time, then it gets like so much easier. Okay.
2, 3, 4. And then you have this little shield thing right there, the shield within the shield. Goes like this. Oh. Got this thing friggin' backwards. Okay, so I got the shield, and I'm holding the little shield within the shield with my finger. And I gotta go back to this screwdriver. Going for the middle one, and then this one.
Two more shields to go. Okay, so gonna plug these ones in, the middle ones. So you guys kind of get the idea. Just unscrew a bunch of screws and then just screw a bunch of screws back in. Okay, so then we're gonna go for the battery. Hold on, we'll just do this one. We'll do the middle. Hold it with my thumb. And I believe, yes, I got the right screwdriver. Because you always got to go back and forth with the two different screwdrivers. Okay. There's that one. And there's that one. And then the last shield right here.
Plug in the battery first. Oh my god. I think it's plugged in. Let me double check. Yeah. There it is. I felt and heard it click in. Alright, last shield. Remember holding it down with my thumb. And is it bottom right? 1, 2. Gotta change screwdrivers because they're different tips. 3.
And that's pretty much it. Now, All you have to do is close the phone. Goes just like this. Close it like this. Go here and then go on the other side. Here and go like this. So you kind of go like back and forth like this all the way down. And then thing is turning back on. Final thing, almost at the finish line. Final 2 screws. What do you guys think? Is this doable, or does this look easy? Check this out. A lot, I don't know why, but a lot of people that have iPhones, they don't even know that you can do this. So you know how the new iPhones, they don't have like a home button? You can put a home button there. You see how I have this thing right here? That acts as a home button. So like, let's say if I want to text somebody, can go home. You can put this home button down there. And for those of you guys that are like, what? I didn't know that. Because, you know, okay, so this is the way you do it. So you go into your settings, you go down to general, then you go to accessibility, then you go to assistive touch, then you go to assistive touch right there. See, I'm going to turn it off. See how it disappeared? I turn it back on. Boom, home button reappears. See, look at that magic. It goes back, look, home button. You guys see that? Okay, so then you go, bam. You can use that as a home button. Okay. That is the iPhone XR. We're done. Finish. Complete. All right, so that's going to be it for this phone. And one quick thing, I know my videos are like my repair videos. They're a little bit longer than what you normally see on YouTube, but I think my videos are better because phone repair, my videos are more realistic. Phone repairs are also, it's about what to do and it's also what not to do, as I kind of explained in the video. Sometimes people, they'll like, since they'll watch some edited video, like 3-4 minute video, they'll like unplug cables, like they'll just yank on them like this. No, you don't do that. You'll mess up your phone. Okay. So anyways, all right. Thank you guys for watching my iPhone XR video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.